Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. In the last episode, after we put the class trial behind us, not only did we discover that all traces of the murder that occurred in Makoto's room were completely and utterly taken care of, pretty much like there was no indication that a murder ever took place in there, we discovered the next day that the second floor to the school has now been opened to us. So everybody started looking around at the new locations, and right now things have pretty much gone back to right where they were before we had our first murder. Except now it would appear that Byakuya is nowhere to be found. So now everybody is getting worried about his safety. So we're gonna try and see if we can find him. So let's just go ahead and get that started. So everybody just left, except for you. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me...
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Aren't you being kind of selfish? I don't think she cares, Makoto. Coin right here. So yeah, we're gonna just look around at some of the new other new locations we weren't able to do so. We weren't able to look at in the last episode too, while we're looking for Byakuya. Camera right here. What did that say about Sayaka? That one specific knife is still missing. Sayaka took one of the knives that was here, and then she... Yes, we know. Hi, Mr. Naegi. What's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
What? That's not good at all.
However,
this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. I guess she is your master now. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. What makes you think he didn't have one before now? The girls would go crazy. Something this big was filled with cakes and sweets and stuff. That's the wrong thing to be thinking about right now. I just like how all the meats up here look like they have smiley faces. Am I the only one who notices that? I can't be, right? Like, seriously, look at them. Or at least the two big ones on the left. Alright, I think that covers everything here. So we got Toko and Hina out here. They're probably right by Byakuya's door. So why don't we go check the bath area? One of the areas we weren't able to look at in the last episode.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Shit. Man, where the hell did he go? He got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind up in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing. I'll have to take your word for all that.
What?
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in school, right? Have you seen a motorcycle anywhere, buddy? I haven't. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Even got some massage chairs right here. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. Who cares, as long as it feels nice. That's all I care about. Steamy. This bathtub is huge. Hey, do I see... I thought I saw some... Maybe that's just steam on the... Or that... Is that a painting of a landscape? I think that's a big painting. I'm impressed I've never noticed that before. Nothing. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Not even a goddamn monocoin. Okay, that's it for the bathhouse area. Let's go check the warehouse. What'd you got for me, Taka? Aha! I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I already finished my investigation, and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words...
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat!
You understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. You must be a really hungry guy, Taka. Got this here. Is this the fridge Saika mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. There's all different kinds of food stacked up. Basic ingredients, to snacks and candy. It's everything everyone could ever want or need. Hey. Is it me? Or do these two laundry detergent containers look like real-life brand stuff I've seen at the store? Like this one right here I'm pointing at looks like it could be tied. Shameless plugging anyone? Some kind of stuff piled up everywhere. I get kind of side looking at it all. Kind of stuff piled up everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half the stuff in the outside world. Not even a coin. I am sorely disappointed. What you got for me, Loco Toko? Hey, Toko. Hang out with Hina, huh?
What's your problem?
What? You got a problem with that? No. No. Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe. So he got scared and decided to stay close to Hina. I guess everyone has a softer side. As long as I'm with this sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall. Huh?
What the heck?
What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful. You're just awful. Need I remind you, you're the one to decide to start this monologuing right in front of me here. Not my fault. Get lost, you stray cat. No one has ever called me a stray cat before you did. I honestly don't know how to feel about that one. I said go away, wandering pig! What the heck is a wandering pig? It's exactly what it sounds like, genius! But I think that'd be more Hifumi's description, personally. Hey, Hina. Hey, Hina. Any luck? Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door, and nothing. Come on already. Open up! Careful. You're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard. Relax. This is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura is really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds. I see. Now, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it. Have you looked at her build? I'm sure she could. I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here. I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing new from you whatsoever. So, since I think I've found... Well, I need to check these classrooms first, and then I can be certain. Then I can say with absolute certainty by then I've searched everywhere for monocoins. So let me grab it here, 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 and here. Nothing. Next room. His little pamphlet is still here. This is the desk I woke up on when I first got here. The little pamphlet is still laying there. I have absolutely no desire to look at it ever again. Huh. Nothing. I thought there would have been at least one monocoin in one of these classrooms. I really don't want to go in. I don't want to see this place ever again. Well, unfortunately for you, and I don't think this counts as a spoiler, this is undoubtedly going to be far from the only time we ever go in there. So, keep dreaming. Nothing in here anymore. I can't help but think about that creepy DVD. It's a DVD player. I don't want to stay here too long. The less I have to think about that creepy video, the better. Alright, just two more spots for me to check. The boys' bathroom and the main hall. I'm really disappointed by the lack of monocoins on the first floor. Okay, that tears it. I think I can safely say at this point I've cleared the entire school of monocoins. For now. Unless I happen to find any right here in the store. Guess it wouldn't hurt to look. Oh, would you look at that? Alright. Now that I got a whole bunch of monocoins to spend, I am gonna go gift shopping. Okay, I think that's definitely enough. Not that I could go any further if I wanted to anyway. And I got about 74% of all currently available items, so I'd say I've had a very successful little shopping trip. I even managed to get some repeat presents for 2 people I want to focus on the most right now. So, yep, I am well and truly prepared to bribe my way into everybody's hearts. Now, I think that's enough screwing around. I should get back to looking for, Byakuya. Hey, Kyoko. How you doing?
Hey.
So you thought to come here, too. Well, yeah. Huh?
So...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Library? Yeah. Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? I want to see where everyone is. Shiro is out here too. Hey, Sakura. It would appear Byakuya is not here. Since this morning, I thought he might have gone to the locker room to exercise. He doesn't really strike me as the sort of guy who would do exercise. But I forgot that girls can't open the boys' locker room door. Oh yeah, true. I knocked, but nobody answered. I listened for the sound of equipment being used, but there was nothing. So he must not be in there. Besides, Byakuya doesn't seem like the type to go sweat it all out this early in the morning. Do you exercise every single morning, Sakura?
Of course.
If I didn't get my blood pumping early in the morning, it would throw off my rhythm for the entire day. I can believe it. Nobody. Just looking for Chihiro. And anybody else who might be hiding in any of the classrooms. After that, then I'll go say hi to our missing friend. Nope. Hey, Chihiro! Where the hell are you? The little map thing said you were out here somewhere. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, hey, Makoto. So? Did you find Byakuya?
I'm sorry.
No. I didn't see him anywhere. I see.
But...
Somehow, Kyoko figured out where he might be. Huh.
You know?
Kyoko's so amazing. She's so cool. She's smart, and she seems really tough. And she's not really much for conversation, unfortunately. She's definitely smart, that's for sure. But tough? Compared to, say, Sakura or even Hina, she doesn't seem all that different from Chihiro. I don't think that's the kind of strength that Chihiro's referring to, Makoto. I think what she means is strength of character. Is it weird to compare them like that? I think she realized what you were comparing, buddy, so you might want to just leave. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. You have a very poor imagination then, my friend.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Contemplating how to murder a man in his sleep with dental floss.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
You!
Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well...
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. That's a very, unusual way to look at this. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. I repeat, very unusual. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! Well, that is what we're in the middle of, is it not? A killing game? Because the person who made this is also fucked up? But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the blackened.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. Well, yes, try. But that's not the only thing you can do. That can't be what they had in mind. Why not? I think that's exactly what Mahakuma had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You're awfully sure of yourself. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible. Pray tell, explain to me how you are above any possibility of being murdered.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. And I would sit here just laughing until the cows come home if that did happen. You keep saying that, but don't bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. That's a very that's a very narrow-minded view to have, growing up. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it's a life-and-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh.
Well, well. I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? I'm not in any way inclined to be your fucking clown, buddy.
No.
I'm under no obligation for that. It's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friend is...
That's horrific.
Yes, it's horrific. Friends. Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me, and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, don't apologize to this dickweed.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people I can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it! You're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on. Just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! I am not even going to justify that with a witty remark. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. You barely worked with us to begin with. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something!
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. But at a second glance, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. What's there to comprehend? The guy thinks that, and the guy thinks he's destined for greatness at every turn, and this elimination game is just another way for him to prove that. So basically, all you really need to take from this is the guy's an asshole, and don't expect any good things coming from him from this point onward. As long as you stay on top of whatever he's got planned, then you're probably all going to be okay. Seriously.
But...
He's not that difficult to understand. Was he serious about all that? Was there any reason to think he wasn't? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Well, yeah, someone could, theoretically. Hey, come on! You too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet y'all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. I don't think you're disgusting. I just think you're very unfortunate. And are in dire need of a friend. Like a good friend. One that needs to raise your self-esteem a little. None of us think that.
I'm telling you!
You just think you don't think that! What kind of sense does that make, Toko? I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone? No.
What the heck?
I would. I'm sure everybody would like it if you just, you know, would just calm the hell down a little. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey! Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Well, that was a shit show. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone head back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. Let's see. Celeste is in the dining hall, and Fumi, for all I know, is probably in the kitchen making her some tea. Toko is in her room. Looks like most of everybody's upstairs. Taka, Hifumi, and Chihiro are out here in the second floor hall. Byakuya is still in the library, but frankly, I don't really want to talk to him. And Kyoko is here in this classroom. Nobody's in the gym. Mondo and Sakura are right in front of the hallway in the locker rooms. Hiro is here in the boys' locker room, and Hina is here at the pool. Well, fortunately for me, the two people who I want to spend time with, or probably just the one anyway, is right down here on the first floor of me. Hey, Loco Toko! You feeling better? I guess I should press the doorbell.
What's What's your problem?
What do you want? To spend time with you. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? You want to spend time with me? Yup. I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want. It's really not... Well, all I'm really planning is just to, you know, hang out with you. I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Well, she certainly seems to think so. I mean, look at her face. Anyway, what should I give you? I got a shit ton of gifts here, and I think I have a few good ones I can give you that you might like. So let's see. You write romance novels, so... We got this love status ring. Wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. Everlasting bracelet. A handcrafted item made with needle and thread. They say once you put it on, it will never come off again. And we got Zol's diamond. A brand name diamond popular used in engagement rings. Although this one's just an imitation. Glasses. They say that wearing these while performing incantations will help you better speak with the targets of your spell. This sounds like something I should give to Hiro. Water lover definitely seems like something I should give Hina. A competition swimsuit for women. Its design concept is to become one with the water, and it claims to increase swimming speed by 10%. Don't forget shaving all your body hair, because apparently Olympic swimmers do that. And not just the females. Rose in vitro. Or is it vitro? A small rose stored inside a test tube. It's good for both hellos and farewells. In the language of flowers, a red rose means passionate love. You would probably like that. And this cherry blossom bouquet. A collection of branches from a sakura tree. In the language of flowers, cherry blossoms represent a woman of superior beauty. You know what? Why not? You think that everybody thinks that you're ugly all the time, so why don't I prove you wrong?
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being so nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I'm sorry, but this line is just perfect given her reaction. It's like she's not pleased, but she actually is, and just like, Makoto's like, yay, success! You're such a simple little saltine cracker, Makoto. Sometimes I like you. She's just standing there. Does she want something? She's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you. So talk already. Okay, sure, but... What should I say? Seashells she sells by the shore side or something? Fuck, how did that saying go again? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Because I want to get to know you? Well, I mean, you know. We're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be... What? Friends. Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. Now, why would you think that? I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. So you've been hurt once before. How? And by whom? You've been hurt. What happened?
Anyway,
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me? Even I know that. That is not true, otherwise I'd go spend time with literally anybody else but you. No, that's not true.
what the
Fine. Then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me Ultimate Writing Prodigy, right? Because you write some really good romance novels? Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. The genre that the Ultimate Writing Prodigy specializes in. Romance. It's romance, of course. Oh. You actually knew? I do try to pay attention, believe it or not. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. And that fisherman went up, and that the popularity of fishermen among dating sites and shit went up the roof. At least I think that's what was also mentioned. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot at the top of the Haas men polls. Well, close enough. Dating sites, polls. Anyway, right? How did you know all that? Gaggle! Good old gaggle. There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I still say it's too early to honestly say that. I mean, we're just now actually starting to get to know each other a bit. I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me! Yeah! Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? I think you just only made things extremely awkward for her. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked a skill, vocabulary. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Now, what the hell does that skill offer me in class trials again? I think it gives me a slight recovery boost to my influence gauge every time I make a successful argument or something. I could be wrong. Once we were all done, I head back to my room for a little while. I'm sure that's one of the skills anyway. Still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Still hanging in your room, huh? Fine by me. Hey, it's me again. Are you still mad with me? I guess I should press the doorbell. Did you come here to yell at me? No.
Anyway,
My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. With your demeanor, I can believe it. Should I hang out with Toko while she's acting like this? Yes, why not? Maybe we can cheer her up. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. It's okay, Toko. I know you appreciate my company. And honestly, I can't think of worse people to spend time with right now. And that's not meant to insult you, I want to stress. I can spend time with... I spent time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Alright, what can I give you this time? I don't think it really matters if you give people repeat presents as long as it's one that they actually really like. But I don't think it really hurts to try a little variety. Because, well, you know what they say, the variety is the spice of life. So, what should I give you this time? hello. Novelist's fountain pen. It once belonged to a late, great novelist. They say the writer's soul is sealed within the pen, and any user can only write one sentence. I have become something not human. A little on the paranormal side, but I'm sure maybe you'll like this. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master. Who's Master? Well, I know who Master is, but at this point, we really should know who Master is, so I'm gonna ask on behalf of all of you, who the hell is Master? So I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. I thought Toko totally hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Well, there's nothing really wrong with enjoying each other's company, right? Is there? Sometimes people just don't want to talk, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? Hard to tell if that facial expression, because she's used it for all kinds of different lines. Some of them contain some pretty nasty insults, so point is, it's kind of hard to tell. So I kind of asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Ouch. And after all the effort I'm going through just to make you feel appreciated. Ugh, damn it! I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? What, for calling me an idiot? I've been called worse. No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't actually believe you write novels. And that people all over the world read them. So, how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real-life experience, or... Are you stupid? I can be. What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real-life experiences for that? Well, if you've had some degree of success in the dating scene, I mean, anyone technically could, honestly. What's wrong with that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. So based on this statement, I guess we can deduce you've never actually gone on a real date before. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. That is honestly kind of sad. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, but it can help, like I said. No, not at all. It's okay. I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. You really aren't ugly, you know. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a very subjective thing to state. I mean, I don't think there's really any way to objectively measure beauty, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I've seen much worse. You are nowhere near as bad as you think you are. Going over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience of her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. And it's nighttime.
This is is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? As long as necessary, my friend. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. That's not a good tendency to have towards anybody, really. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Wait a minute. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to a train station. I was in the bathroom mirror, just looking at myself in the mirror. I'll let you guys figure out what that could be alluding to, if anything at all. Because, like I mentioned before, some of this stuff, if you ask me, is just kind of random nonsense that Monokuma just spouts about here and there. Others, not so much. As for that one,
morning,
well...
everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Anyway, Monokuma, I wouldn't exactly call you pretty. I would call you a walking contradiction. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Alright, let's go check on everybody. I guess fun time's over. How unfortunate. I went to the breakfast meeting same as always, but... Is this... everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that's because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. I vote yes. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What a strange comparison. What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If you don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids, and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do a tug-of-war or something? Idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot.
You!
You're an idiot!
Damn you!
Who you calling stupid? No, he called you an idiot. Get the earwax out of your ears, bugle hair. Now look what you've done. You've upset Chihiro. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Why, though? There's nothing to loathe about you. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Well, to be fair, he kind of left a lot of people somewhat speechless at times. Except me. Mono ended up having to help me out. And even he said I was someone who can't fight back. Yeah, I guess I can see why you would feel a little down about yourself.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed. Well, you're forgetting Four Eyes.
What?
You know, the male one,
What?
not Toko. What? How is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
You were being a little insensitive. Then again, who am I to talk? Sometimes I can be like that too, I guess. I try not to, but, well, I just have a habit of being too honest for my own good sometimes. I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? In terms of physical ability, you would have a point. Biology and all that. Are you crying? You're just making it worse, Mondo. It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Somebody get her a tissue.
Hey,
It's
come on.
starting to make me depressed. Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got
What?
it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
Huh?
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. My sincerest condolences. And I'm not being sarcastic. I do mean that. Oh. I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me that when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo.
Oh.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No. I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces! What do you think she's gonna do to her, man?
just a second.
Bench press her? Shut up, you.
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone. Thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. Don't say that, man. You're just gonna jinx it. I mean, some asshat's gonna come here and ruin the mood. I mean, someday. I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Oh, sweet. More free time. Okay, so what should I do today? Well, to answer your question, Makoto, I think we should go hang out with one of them some more, because frankly, Byakuya is not really worth my time. Toko, on the other hand, you can be absolutely hilarious at times. And other times, you, if I'm being honest, really make me pity you. Either way, you really need a friend. A real one, I must add. Not one that's just hang out with you just because they pity you. Leave me alone. You don't have to pay attention to me. No, I don't have to, yes, but I want to. Just do whatever you want. I spent some time with Toko. See, I got a smile on your face. And we got a little closer. I consider that a success. Now, to put the little cherry on top, I think this time I'm going to give you... Let me see. Do I have anything else that an esteemed writer like you would like? Not looking like it, so I think what I'll do instead is I will give you the rose in vitro again here.
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Hey, I want to talk to you. All right, what do you want to talk to me about? Huh? That's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts. She probably does, to an extent. But at the same time, she probably also honestly does appreciate the fact that you're going out of your way to spend time with her. She kind of always seems to have mixed feelings like that.
What's your problem?
Are you listening to me? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before. I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Do tell. Oh. It's true. I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. Go ahead. No, it's okay. I was in junior high, and out of nowhere, this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, guess I'm hearing it anyway. Well, to be fair, Makoto, we did kind of bring this upon ourselves. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it. And what I came up with was... It was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. I decided to go see something. What was it? Are you stupid? I can be. When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? On a traditional date, you go to see something. What else could it be but a scenic drive? And no, it's a movie. You plan to go see a movie? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it, and afterwards talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days, and that's what you came up with? Better than nothing. Next, I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids' movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing. And it could get you both pumped up. So we decided to check out a Seijun Suzuki triple feature. I feel like I know what Seijun Suzuki triple features are, but I'm drawing a bit of a blank right now. Oh, goddammit. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. irresistible for any guy, right? Well, there is me. I mean, yeah, I don't mind the mindless action flick every now and then, but that's typically not what I go out of my way to go watch most of the time. And those are all... You don't know who Seijun Suzuki is? Oh, never mind, it's a person. I thought it was a genre. Never mind. He's world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's the main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece. What a strange thing to get riled up over. Honestly, I think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. You're right. I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. Rude. What? He just left? And after you put all that effort into planning everything out? It's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found out it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah. He lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. That's even worse. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault! You made me remember that terrible trauma! I didn't make you talk about your childhood traumas, Toko. You decided to do that all on your own. I decided I wanted to spend time with you. My fault? Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? No, I have more refined taste than that, I'm afraid. I've finally seen the real you. No,
What the heck?
I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving! Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stomping off. It's okay, Makoto. I'm pretty sure one of these days she'll realize that's not your fetish. Okay, seriously. Now she's gotta hate me. Okay, we got report card updated and we got more skill points. Parted ways with Toko, went back to my room. Still time left in the day. Okay, even more free time. So, Loco Toko! I'm a-comin'.
What's your problem?
Okay. Yes, I do indeed want to spend more time with you. I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want. Spend some time with Toko, and we grew even closer. Now, what am I going to give you? Again, you write romance novels, so maybe you would like this ring? You don't really, do you? No, you're just trying to trick me. Trying to make me the butt of your joke. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Okay, not quite as good as I was hoping for, but it's something. I could feel Toko's silent pressure on me, stronger than ever. Take responsibility. For what? Making you talk about your childhood trauma? Huh? Responsibility? Me?
Well...
I've been trapped in here too long. There's nothing to do. The forum's starting to kill me. You're bored. Well, we do have a swimming pool now open to us. There's the library. There's random classrooms, although I can't think of much what you can do in there. And we don't really have any DVDs besides the ones Monokuma gave us, so we can't watch a movie. Give me a minute or two and I could probably think of something somewhat interesting. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel. The pinnacle of romance literature. But I can't do it. Huh? Why not? I've got writer's block. My powers of delusion are in a complete slump. I hate writer's block too. I feel your pain. This has never happened before. What caused it?
I'm telling you!
You did! When you opened up all those old wounds. You're blaming me. I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me. I'm retiring. Retiring? But that's such a waste. You got so much talent.
Anyway...
No, I'm done. I was never all that good in the first place. I think all the polls and the award ceremonies disagree with you. Don't sell yourself so short. And now I don't have the motivation or willpower anymore either. Damn. It's like she's haunted by all those ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko. Why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
What's your problem?
Why I started? Yeah, why you started writing at all. Reflect on that, and I'm sure it'll give you at least a little motivation. It all started with a single love letter. A love letter? When I was in elementary school, I fell in love with her for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was the only boy I could talk to without getting hung up. But then he told me his family was moving to Shikoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first, I didn't even understand what I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly. So instead, I wrote him a love letter. And then... The next day, the day he left, I saw he hung the letter up on the school bulletin board. Now that is a real fucky shitty thing to do. Like, seriously. And he was your friend, right? Asshole. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently he hated the fact that I talked to him so much. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. Well, clearly he cared more about what other people thought than the friendship that you two supposedly had. So if you ask me, he wasn't really that good. He really probably wasn't that good a friend to begin with. I mean, because last I checked, and I mean, this is how, and this is my own conviction speaking here. I mean, real friends don't really do that shit to each other, you know? Besides, I mean, the way I look at it is, if you don't like hanging out with someone that much, why drag things out? Why lead things on? Just find other people that are more to your liking. Otherwise, it's just going to cause problems for you and whoever else that you're acquainted with. It may seem a bit difficult at first, but honestly, I think it would save a lot of people headaches. But no, I guess your friend decided to just fuck you over, so my sympathies. I guess this was his revenge. showed the world my letter right before running off. This is the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. But one of the teachers that read the letter said I had a talent for writing. And that's what sparked my interest in writing. So that's what happened, huh? Gah. And now I dug that terrible memory. It's all your fault. All this trauma. It's all pointless. I'll never write another sublime love story ever again. Well then, why don't you try writing something besides romance stuff? Huh? What I mean is, why don't you just write about what you're actually feeling? Right from the heart. That's actually pretty solid advice. I would consider it. You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness and turn them into a novel? Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. That's not a bad idea. Fine. I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart. Yeah. I'm gonna do it! Toko dragged her screeching laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seems motivated. But is that a good thing? I would say it's a much better thing compared to the funk she was in before, so yeah. The problem, I think, will be making sure that she maintains that good mood long term. Sure, I'm getting a lot of skill points, but not a whole lot of skills to use them with. I parted ways with Toko, went back to my room. Say whatever you will about Toko, but you gotta admit, what her childhood friend did to her was honestly a really cruel thing to do. I guess it really would go to some way, along with that movie date that she mentioned prior, to explain her rather sour demeanor when it comes to normal human interaction. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should have dine hall then, I guess. Yeah, we can go get yourself a midnight snack in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.